once again we have to continue with the topic, that is climate of India, and in that again the climatic data forms an important part of this topic, right? And especially from the board's point of view, you should prepare these numericals which are based on the climatic data. Okay, children? Now, in the climatic data, it may be given of one place or it may be more than one, right? So what type of questions you will get on this? First of all, what is the data you are getting here? Always the temperature and rainfall is mentioned, what is received at that particular place. Okay, for every month, throughout the year, for every month, the average temperature and average rainfall is taken out and that is written here. Okay, you can see January, it's getting temperature 25 degrees centigrades, February 26 degrees centigrades, March 28, April 31, May 33, June 33, July 31, August 31. In this manner, all this part is actually indicating the temperature. Okay, temperature in that particular month of that place. And the second part of it, that is the rainfall, it is showing the rainfall, amount of rainfall in centimeters. Right? You can see here every month has been mentioned. Suppose January, the rainfall, amount of rainfall is very less at this particular place, and which is 4 centimeters. February, it gets 13, March 13, April 18. In this manner, children, you'll find every month's amount of rainfall which is received at that place is mentioned here. Okay, this is the data always which is provided, right? Now, what type of questions you may get related to this type of data? Okay, let's see. First of all, the first very basic thing what they can ask, right? What the question may come, that is actually the wettest month, driest month. Now it's just think of it, which is wettest month? Yes, come on. When we are getting the maximum rainfall. Understood? So wettest month means when we are getting maximum rainfall, and for that, which column you have to check? The rainfall one, right? Okay, you have to just check the rainfall column, and in this maximum rainfall you can find here is received during the month of November. Okay, which is how much? 350 centimeters, right? So the wettest month, when it is asked, just you have to mention the month, that is November. If the question comes, what is the amount of rainfall received by the wettest month? Then you will have to answer 350 centimeters. Why? Because the wettest month is November only. So children, you have to very carefully follow the question. What is there in the question? That exactly you have to answer. Okay? Understood now? Fine. So this is about the wettest month. Wettest month here it is November. Okay? This is November. Clear? Now after this, driest month, again just opposite of that. Driest means when the rainfall is minimum in the entire year. When the rainfall received is minimum in any particular month, that is called as the driest month, right? So here, which month is getting the minimum rainfall? That is January. Okay, so the driest month is January. Okay, January is the driest month. Now again the same way, if the question comes, what is the amount of rainfall received during the driest month of the year? So you'll have to mention the amount of rainfall received during this driest month. Okay, which is 4 centimeters, just 4 centimeters. So this is another type of questions you may get. Okay, now come to next one. It may come again, hottest month, coldest month. Hottest means when the temperature is maximum. Now come to the other column. This one, temperature, right? Hottest month. Hottest means when the temperature is maximum. Now you will start checking all the temperatures which are mentioned here, right? You will find the temperature is maximum in the 2 months. That is, these 2 months are May and June. Okay, which is 33. Right? 33 degrees centigrade. Clear? So if the hottest month is asked, just the month, so you will have to mention, here 2 months are there, so you are going to mention May and June. Okay? May and June both are there as the hottest month. Okay? If they ask about the temperature of the hottest month, then you will have to mention 33 degrees centigrades in this. Clear? Now come to next, coldest month. Again, just opposite of that. Coldest month means when the temperature is minimum. Okay. Now, the same data you have to check. We are talking of temperature. So, you just have to check the temperature column. Right? And in temperature, coldest it is asked. So, you have to just check when it is minimum. And the minimum temperature you can find here. Again, 2 months are having minimum. January and that side it is December. Okay. Both these places you can see here. 25 and 25. Nowhere else you will find the temperature goes below 25. Okay. So you can say the coldest months are, 2 months are there. That is, you can say, yes, December. Okay. December and January. Okay. December and January. 2 months are getting minimum temperature, which are actually, other way we can say, these are the coldest months. And again, if the temperature is asked, you will have to mention the temperature of these 2 months, that is 25 degrees centigrades. Clear? I think this much is very clear to you now. Yes? Now come to the next part of it, which is actually again an important part, range of temperature. Now what is called as range of temperature? Range of temperature is the maximum temperature minus minimum temperature. You can see here the formula for the range of temperature. Maximum temperature minus minimum temperature. So again, because we have to take the temperature, so we just have to check this part. Okay. Again, children, I must tell you here one thing. Many times children do mistake in this, right? When they have to take temperature column, they just start checking the rainfall column. So this is a mistake which has been actually done by many of the children, right? So you have to be very careful regarding this. Okay. So here, because we have to take the range of temperature, for temperature you will have to check the first column, that is of temperature, right? What is it now? Maximum minus minimum. So what is maximum temperature in this? You will find 33 is the maximum. Okay. So you are going to write it like this. 33 degrees centigrade minus what is the minimum temperature we are getting? That is 25. Okay. This will be written in this manner. Clear? So maximum minus minimum temperature, that gives the range of temperature. What is the difference of it? The difference is 8 degrees centigrade. So what is this 8 degrees centigrade? 8 degrees centigrade is the range of temperature of this particular place. This is called as the range of temperature. Right? Now, how is the range of temperature so important? This I will explain just now. So children, till now you have seen number 1, wettest month, right? Driest month, then coldest month and the hottest month. These are the 4 things which may come in the exam, right? Which the question may come. Or the other thing also I have said just now, if it is regarding the wettest month, right? The question may come in this way, like what is the amount of rainfall received during the wettest month? at this particular place. So you have to be very particular about the question, right? What type of question is asked, what is exactly there in the question. In that case, you have to mention not that month, you have to mention the amount of rainfall received in the wettest month. Okay, so in that case, it's going to be, suppose in rainfall, maximum rainfall is received during November. So it is 350 centimeter is the amount of rainfall received during the wettest month. Okay, same way it may come in the case of driest month also, right? What is the amount of rainfall during the driest month of the year? Clear? So that is going to be 4 centimeters, which is during January. Okay, same way it may come in the case of the hottest and coldest month. Now this is one type of question which comes related to the climatic data. Okay, next thing is children, very important part of it, that is called range of temperature. Okay, now range of temperature is basically, the formula for this is actually maximum temperature minus minimum temperature. Maximum temperature minus minimum temperature is actually the range of temperature. Now this range of temperature is, suppose here according to the formula we have taken the values now, right? Maximum temperature is in this column, the temperature column, you'll check maximum temperature goes to 33 degrees centigrade. Okay, so you are going to write maximum temperature 33 degrees centigrade. Clear? Minus minimum temperature. Minimum means the lowest temperature what we can get here, that is during January and December, that is the lowest temperature. Okay, and that is 25 degrees centigrade. So we are going to write 25 degrees centigrade here, right? Now 33 minus 25 gives 8 degrees centigrade. Clear? The difference which is coming here is 8 degrees centigrade, and this 8 degrees centigrade is called as the range of temperature of this particular place. Now how this is so important, let me tell you. Range of temperature, children, range of temperature shows what? The difference between maximum temperature and the minimum temperature. Okay, the variation between the two. Now if the variation between the two is less, okay, as you can see in this data, the variation between the two, or you can say the range of temperature is less. Okay, 8 degrees centigrade is less range of temperature. That means the place of which the data has been taken, this place lies on the coast. How do we know about it? The best way to find it out that the place lies on the coast or very close to the coast, or it is lying in the interior parts, the best way for that is, children, to find out the range of temperature. Okay, always in the case of the places which are lying in the interior parts, right, they experience continental type of climate, or we also call it extreme type of climatic condition. Extreme, right? Why? The reason is those places are away from the influence of sea breeze and land breeze. But if we see the temperature conditions of the coastal area, right? Suppose any place which lies on the coast or very close to the coast, all those places will be having moderate climatic condition. Moderate, right? It is also called as equable type of climate, or we many times also call it as the maritime climate, equable climate, right? Many times we call it in this way. Okay, maritime means it is under the influence of sea or the ocean, marine influence. So what is the basic thing we should understand here is, in the case of equable climate or maritime climate, or when the place lies in the coastal area, no extremes will be seen. No extremes. No extremes means summers are not going to be very hot and the winters are not going to be very cold. Throughout the year, you'll find the temperatures are never going very high or very low. Okay. That means the place is lying in the coastal area or very close to it. Clear? So in that case, because too much of difference in maximum and minimum is not there, that is only the range of temperature, no? So what will be the condition in that case? The range of temperature will be less. Difference between maximum and minimum is going to be less. But if you take the other side of it, that is regarding the continental type of climate, any place which lies in the interior areas, that place will be experiencing with a continental condition, or you can say the extremes will be found in that case, right? Summers are going to be very hot, and the same way winters are going to be extremely cold, right? That means the other way we can say summers are going to be very hot means the temperature during the summer season is going to be very high, right? Okay. And the winter season is going to be very cold means the temperature will fall down to very low level. Now children, the next question which may come related to the climatic data is to find out the annual rainfall, right? Now rainfall means you have to take the second column for that, right? Where the rainfall has been mentioned. Annual rainfall means you have to take all the 12 values of each month and you have to add all that. That will give you the annual rainfall. Okay. Suppose, for an example, suppose I'm just giving this as an example. Suppose the total of all these 12 values comes 500, right? Suppose the total of it is 500 and it will be in centimeters. So this 500 centimeters will be the total annual rainfall. Understood? This is how you have to find out the annual rainfall of any place. Because the data will be given to you. Just you have to total all the 12 values for each month, and then that will be the sum total of that will be the annual rainfall of that particular place. Right? So this is now clear to you. Another question related to this may come, that find out the average annual rainfall. This was annual rainfall. Now you have to find out the average annual rainfall. Now what is how to find out in this way? Average annual rainfall. You all know it very well, I think. To find out the average, what you have to do is, you have taken the annual rainfall, already you have got it, right? Just divide it by 12. Okay, that means suppose this is the annual rainfall, so it's going to be 500 divided by 12. Whatever is the value, that will be the average annual rainfall of that particular place, right? This is how you have to find out these two answers. Clear now? Besides this, one more question generally asked in this case is to find out the mean temperature, right? Mean temperature of the place. Mean temperature is what? Mean temperature is nothing but it is the average temperature. Okay, mean temperature is the average temperature. That means you will take all the 12 values of each month, right? Temperature. Now this time you have to take the temperature. Now all the 12 mean temperature of one month you have to take and just total it, right? Suppose the total is coming 100. Clear? And then divided by 12. That will give you whatever value is coming in degrees centigrades. That will be the value of mean temperature, right? So this is annual mean temperature. That means of the entire year, the mean temperature is this much. That means you have totaled all the 12 values divided by 12. That will give you the average, or we also many times call it as the mean temperature. Understood now? So these are a few things, children, which generally are asked related to this climatic data. Now after all these questions, one basic question comes from this data is that which wind is responsible for causing rainfall at this particular place, right? Now how to find it out? For that you should understand, children, which type of wind is causing rainfall during what period, right? Suppose we are taking southwest monsoon, right? You all know it very well now that the southwest monsoons cause rainfall during which period? From July to September, right? This is the period when we get rainfall by the southwest monsoons. Okay, if the data which is given to you, right, in that the rainfall especially is very heavy rainfall during the you can say the July, August and September months, that means the place is getting rainfall mainly by the southwest monsoons. Besides this, one more thing you have to check along with the period for southwest monsoon, if the place is also getting rainfall during winters. So accordingly you will have to understand that the place is getting rainfall during the summer season, so it is getting rainfall. It is actually the main source of rainfall at this particular place is the southwest monsoon. If it is getting winter rainfall, that is going to get the rainfall by the winter monsoons, right? If the range of temperature is high, right, and the place is getting winter rainfall, then where does it lie? Because winter rainfall is received in two conditions, right? This already we have discussed in the earlier video. In two regions the winter rainfall is received. One is the Coromandel coast, the other is northwestern parts of India, right? If it is in Coromandel coast, it has to get the annual range of temperature very low because it is on the coastal area. Understood? So when the range of temperature is low and the place is getting winter rainfall, then 100% the place is lying in the Coromandel region, Coromandel coast. Clear? But if the place is getting winter rainfall and it has got a high range of temperature, that means the place is 100% the place is lying in the interiors of India, and that too in which part? Northwestern part of India, because it is getting winter rainfalls. Nowhere else we get winter rainfalls except the northwestern parts of India, right? So in this way, children, you have to understand in which region the place lie, right? In this manner they may ask, suppose in the question it may come to guess, right, to suggest one place according to the conditions. What suggestion you can give, which place can have this type of climatic condition? So when we observe all the things, which place do you suggest related to this data? Yes, children, what do you see here? The rainfall is mainly received during which period? During winter season. You can see here September, October, November, December, these are the months when we are getting the heaviest rainfall, right? So again, just now I was telling you about this. If any place is getting the winter rainfalls, that means it can be either on the Coromandel coast or it is lying in the interiors of India, that is northwestern part of India. Now in this case, this place is getting heavy rainfall during winters, right? The other condition what we have to check now to make it more clear that whether it is in the coastal area or in the interiors, for that we have to check the range of temperature. Now the range of temperature when we are taking out here, the range of temperature is actually 8 degrees centigrades. 8 means it is less range of temperature. Okay, the range of temperature is very low. Clear? When the range of temperature crosses almost 12 or 15 degrees, that means the place lies a little in the interior parts. And when it reaches to 20 degree, 25, 30 degree range of temperature, that means 100% the place is lying in the interiors, away from the coastal area, right? But here what is the condition? the range of temperature is actually just 8 degrees centigrade. That means 100% the place is lying on the coast. And which area is getting rainfall during winters in the coastal region? It is Coromandel coast. So what suggestion you can give? Which city do you suggest here? It can be Chennai, right? This is how, children, you have to take out the answer in this case. Have you understood now? So children, the main thing what you have to check here is actually the city. When you are giving the name of a city, you should know that that particular city is getting rainfall mainly during which season. Understood? So now this is done, children, right? And again, before leaving, I must tell you again that if you like this video, don't forget to share this with your friends and also subscribe the channel so that further, if any new video is uploaded, you will get the notification related to that. Okay, children?